Hey, this is Camo, and we are live today for a Facebook Live in a recording studio, which is kind of a first for us, and we'll show you a picture as we move along. But we're here with these guys.
Hey, how you doing?
That there is a great new band from England called Pauper Kings. But you're not really new, are you?
No. We've been around a few years. Yeah, 4 years we've been doing this now. So.
But they're new to some of the people that we've been talking to, and you're here in Nashville, working on a new album.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Well, it's our first one. It's our first major record. So in terms of production-wise.
Let's start kind of from the beginning, where you guys kind of formed and how we got to you being here in Nashville recording.
Well, it started. We've all been. I mean, he's my brother. Jack's my brother.
Jack.
He's called Jack. I'm called Henry. This is Nick. I've played with Nick for about 10 years now, right from the get-go.
Yeah, we all kind of grew up together. Didn't
Grew up together, same town and stuff. And then back in England, a place called York, Old York, as opposed to New York.
Taxby, shout out to Taxby.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've all been playing music together for a long time, and then we ended up playing, believe it or not, in a Dolly Parton tribute show. Yeah, wow. So we played the music of Dolly Parton, which was great because it's great music.
Yeah,
really good fun. But in that process, we met Tim. Yeah.
Well, you were singing at the start of it, were you?
Yes,
I was Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Tim was Dolly Parton.
Wearing the wig.
I mean, you can not tell, look, it's just like him.
Yeah, there is a similarity.
Yeah.
Striking similarity.
When he got the gig, he was supposed to be Elvis, but then we changed it.
Give us a rendition of a Dolly Parton.
No!
in her key.
No!
But yeah, so we
going horribly wrong.
So yeah, basically, that's how we met, and then we ended up forming our own band, and we worked together a few years, and then it became Pauper Kings, as we are today.
Serious, yeah.
Yeah. Through a love of playing country and stuff like that. So.
Now, country music in outside of Nashville and kind of outside of North America is still kind of developing in popularity, and it's really starting to become big in the UK.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a nice time for you guys to be trying to.
Yeah, it's a good time to be involved with it. It's growing every year, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think the most exciting thing for us as a band is country in Europe, the UK in particular, is the youth upsurge. You know, it's just not kind of like my granddad's music anymore. You know, who listened to Dolly Parton and Merle Haggard. It's all the new artists coming through, and the kids our age and younger are loving it. You know, it's what they listen to on a daily basis now. You know,
I consider myself to be an adult, but.
But I think it's worth mentioning. You're saying that, but also I think across the board, when people hear, obviously you can say country music. It's like if you say rock music, there's so many avenues of different styles. But I think across the board, the people who come to the shows, it's like there might be like a 55-year-old rocker will come to see a country show, and then like a 12-year-old girl would come and see the same show because it kind of appeals across the board.
And there's so much, the musicianship as well.
Yeah, and I think it comes from a love of just real good songs.
Yeah, songs, the music, the players who are playing around here. I mean, you only have to go walk outside, and there's some awesome musicians just everywhere. We feel blessed to actually, be here. And,
Now you've opened up for a lot of big names.
Yeah.
Back
yeah, we've been really lucky.
Jack Bird.
Jack Bird.
One of them, which is me. Kind of a big deal around here. So.
You opened up for yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean, I do one set, and then there'll be a second set, third set.
But then, obviously, you're wearing shades or something.
Yeah, because then mix it up different.
You like Superman. You like Superman where he just changes his glasses and completely different.
Just have different aliases and stuff,
Yeah. No, but we've played with like Brantley Gilbert, Brett Eldridge. We were really lucky to play with Carrie Underwood earlier this year over in Scandinavia, which was just
Hunter
awesome.
Hayes, Ray Isabella, Russell Flats,
Dwight Yoakam.
Yeah, long list, man.
Those are some serious names.
Yeah,
it's been a great experience.
And they're all lovely people as well.
They're all really nice.
Every single one of them, yeah.
Now, there's kind of a special Rascal Flatts connection as well. How did that happen?
Purely when we played with them. We played with them when they came to Europe in 2013. Was it 3 years ago?
Yeah, what happened? We were actually session playing with a girl called Laura Bell Bundy, and we also opened the show as well with our own set as well.
We did like our own show, and then
we backed her
Laura's stuff,
and that was supporting flats around Europe.
It was just a really good vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was a great couple of weeks, and then kind of just like as musicians and friends, we kind of just all connected with all of them really, and all the crew as well. We still keep in contact with all the crew and the band, and not just the three guys, but so that's where that came from.
So through that, we ended up being invited to record our album with Jada Marcus and Sean Neff.
Who's just
who's
there?
Who's just there?
Here we go.
There's Sean.
There he is.
Didn't expect that.
Typical producer having a nap.
I don't think he does that. He doesn't sleep.
He doesn't sleep. He's a machine.
I don't sleep at all.
He's a machine.
So let's hear it from you. I mean, how? And please be brutally honest. How are these guys?
We've set them up here, haven't we?
Oh,
They're really great to hang out with. And, they're the whole package. They're excellent musicians. They play all their own instruments, which is, it's been a long time since I made a country record in Nashville where there was an actual band playing on the record. It wasn't, our great, coming from our great pool of session musicians. These guys got in there like old school and knocked it out and killed it. I think it sounds great. And the vocal blend that they're putting together these days is, I've worked with some pretty cool vocal bands, and so it's really cool to get to see them pull it together and be competitive, and in some cases quite a bit better than a lot of the ones that have had a lot of success. So I think they're onto some big things.
Cool.
Sean.
We paid him to say that.
Waving money in his face.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
Sean.
He's good.
Real deal.
Yeah.
I've heard the rumors.
He's a real deal too.
He's ironing out all the little glitches in our harmonies and things, which he's sorting out.
It's a lot less work than the standard recording project, I will say. So these guys are very talented. They're the real deal.
And bands in the studio. I mean, really the only artist that really broke, the first one to break the image of using the band in the studio was Tim McGraw when he first did it and used his band.
Well, I would say though that you look who he's got playing for him nowadays, and it's all the great studio guys. So it's kind of it's all relative. But I think I love that idea. I love all my session player friends as well. But there's something magical about the guys. It's like it's similar to when they write their own material. There's just something about the whole package of an artist like that. So they're bringing all that. And I think, as we were talking about earlier this morning, they bring a authenticness to it all, rather than everything being kind of prepackaged and it's going to heavily involve our computer rather than just a bunch of guys sitting in a room playing some music. As you'll hopefully get to hear later, they can sit in a room and play some guitars and make it sound great. They don't need all the production. So I don't even know why I'm here.
You turn the lights on and off. And
Pretty much, They have Wi-Fi here, so I just come here and do emails.
That's free Wi-Fi and coffee.
Now
you guys,
Blansons as well.
Oh,
London's
Free Blansons.
bourbon whiskey.
that's
46.5%, very strong but very tasty.
a little product plug there.
on sale in shops for I think it's $1,000. That's too much now. It's a bad joke, if anything. $70 or $80.
Someone stop that man talking.
Yeah.
We'll have to subtitle it later.
Definitely.
Everyone thinks that in America. Everyone thinks that I'm Irish for some reason. English.
There you go.
You can go.
Well, it's Northern England, so
Yeah.
We talk like
PSP Island.
we talk like Jon Snow. We talk like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. That's what we say. That's the same accent.
I'll have to subtitle that for people that are watching. Melanie Crouch from England just joined. She's watching.
Cool.
Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
So you also played the CMA's Global Showcase last week.
We sure did, yeah.
It was a couple of weeks ago now,
Yeah.
It was a couple of weeks ago. How did that happen? And you shared the stage with a lot of big names on that as well.
Yeah, like it, yeah. I mean, in their own country.
Troy?
Troy Casadei.
Yeah, Troy Casadei. We were lucky to meet him. We played in the CMC Rocks Festival last year in Australia.
Queensland, yeah.
Queensland, Australia. And it was really cool. We got to meet him, but he's absolutely huge down there.
Well, he's one of the biggest selling artists in Australia. You know, full stop. So you know, and he's.
And then we, you know, it's cool to hook up over here.
Over here,
yeah,
play
it's nice
gig with him.
to get get back in touch with those people who we worked with over the years. You know, so.
Is it kind of weird? I mean, coming from England, and a lot of these artists that you grew up hearing on the radio, and now you're kind of here working with them. Is that
it's pretty awesome?
Kind of surreal.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
It's surreal.
Yeah.
But I find that I don't know. There's a real sort of. There's no us and them.
Yeah.
Everyone's just really friendly and helpful, and I think a lot of the artists, the bigger artists, have been where we are, and they understand that it's a slog, and they understand that any help that they can give young artists, they were in that position. So I'm finding that everyone's willing to help out. It's really cool.
It's like one big family, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so nice.
And Nashville's kind of like that.
It's amazing. It's so nice, and I think I just love people because you do come across people with an attitude in the music business. I just love some of the people who've got that pointless attitude to come here, and we've met some of the biggest stars, and there's no attitude whatsoever. It's just everyone's really nice. You can learn so much from that. People don't like really working with idiots.
Well, I think also they're the ones that stick around as well.
Yeah, and there's a reason why they stick around. It's because they're nice people.
Yeah. Who have you probably learned, or what have you learned the most of since you've been here in Nashville? What's been kind of the biggest eye opener?
Songwriting. Songwriting's been awesome for us.
Yeah, for sure. We've been lucky enough to work with some of the best songwriters here in town. So we've been writing with them, and for this project, this record we're making with Sean, we've had a lot of great songs thrown our way, pitched to us from the great songwriters that want a song on the record, because.
But also co-writing as well.
But yeah,
like sit in a room with these guys and just the creativity is inspiring, inspiring off all these ideas, and
people come from all over the world, and they come here and they've never really co-written before they come here, and that's just the way of life.
Yeah, and it's refreshing because we co-write as well as a band. Yeah. But it's really, really refreshing to have that extra sort of expert voice sat there and say, "That's good what you've done. Don't do that. I don't like that."
And every day it's different as well.
And every day it's different, and each time a different writer comes in, there's a different vibe, and you come up with a different song.
We've been pretty much doing that every day. So
it's awesome.
We've been very busy, and it's been great.
That's great. And that's great.
What have you wanted to do here but haven't done yet? You're only in town for about another week.
Play the Nissan Stadium. Headline.
Yeah.
The Opry.
Oh, the Opry, yeah.
The Opry.
We actually visited the Opry and got to go backstage, and that was brilliant.
Did you get to stand in the circle?
No.
We didn't, because we only went to see a show, so the show was taking place when we went. But we went backstage and saw the dressing rooms and stuff. And
I got to sit in Porter Waggoner's chair.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
We're not worthy.
Got to hook up with Little Big Town again, who we've seen before, and it's just you kind of come into a city that's just full of all these people that and our friends really, who we've listened to for years, as you said, and who now become friends, which is really awesome.
That's got to be a trip.
It's great.
It certainly is. Mind blowing every day.
Really nice.
What are you gonna? Aside from hopefully a finished product, what are you going to take back to England from here?
Lots of good songs.
Yes.
Goo Goo cakes.
Goo Goo clusters.
Goo Goo clusters.
Recipe for buffalo wings.
Yeah, sweet.
I think just a wealth of experience really from the best. For this genre that we're putting ourselves in, there's no one that does it better than the people here in Nashville. So
it's inspiring. Makes you want to up your game.
We learn from everybody. We're listeners, so we take little bits from everybody, take it on board.
Without them knowing.
And then we
steal it.
And then
I'm going to take home a few mosquito bites. So I keep chipping it. Yeah.
We're going to take these guitars as well. If that's all right.
Yeah, we'll take these with us. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to leave at the dead of night What a way to get away with these bad boys.
That's probably a song title then.
Leave in the dead
Leave
of nights
Yeah.
with Sean's
Guitars.
When you go back to the UK, what have you got on the agenda? What's happening?
We've got a few shows.
Yeah.
Just announced one the other day.
Yeah, Nashville meets London we're doing. New festival there, Canary Wharf. And then we've got some of our own gigs as well, London, Manchester. A few more announcements to kind of come over the next few weeks, hopefully. But
Absolutely.
all that can be found on our brand new spanking website, which is pauperkings.com.
PAUPER Kings.com.
Yes, sir.
That's the
Thank
one.
you.
Everything's there, images, it connects to our social media sites. Yeah, it has all our gigs on it. So
That's really cool. I'm really stoked things are going well for you. I mean, I feel kind of a sort of possession of the band because, Tim, you and I met when I lived in England.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of followed what you've been doing and kind of the evolution, and it's neat to see somebody you know start to pull things together and really get big.
I
That's
appreciate
really
it.
cool.
Yeah, a lot of hard work, determination, hard work.
Yeah,
and
there's no
love.
shortcuts.
No, man.
Love.
Love for you guys.
Love on your way to the top.
No, band love.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Love
going to
it.
get X-rated.
Yeah.
They're nasty. How about doing a song for us?
Yeah, sure. Speaking
it.
of love,
Let's do Love History.
Perfect.
Perfect.
love history.
Nice segue. All right. These are the Pauper Kings.
Should we, don't matter.
What are you going to say? What are you going to say? Stand up. Stand up.
Right there.
There's all the there's the vibe gone. Love history.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tonight we're making love history. You was written up above you and me. See, you might be from Venus, I could be from Mars. All the stars between us couldn't keep us apart. There never was, never gonna be anyone like us. Tonight we're making love history. Yeah. Oh yeah. So kiss me like a red rose and sing my name like a song. And I love you with a flame that will burn after we go. Just now we will write in every page. We'll put Shakespeare's words to shame. Tonight we're making love history. It was written up above you and me. See, you might be from Venus, I could be from Mars. All the stars between us couldn't keep us apart. There never was, never gonna be anyone like us. Now we're making love history. Whoa. We'll show 'em how it's done, you and me, baby. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna set the world on fire. Tonight we're making love history. It's written up above you and me. See, you might be from Venus, I could be from Mars, but all the stars between us couldn't keep us apart. There never was, never gonna be anyone
This is like strapness malfunction.
Yeah.
Pauper Kings, man, that's a good song.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you, man.
So you're in town here in Nashville for another week.
Yeah.
Still working on the record.
Yep.
Anything you're going to try and do while you're here? Besides that, when you're not.
Well, if we get time, I think we still haven't properly done the whole touristy thing yet, man.
Running out of time, are we?
We are running out
We've
of
been so
time,
busy since we got here.
but it's been a full schedule. So if we get an afternoon off, we'd love just to kind of really see the places, the touristy places. Would
We
be
went
cool.
to that, the park, didn't we, the other day?
We went to Centennial Park.
Oh, yeah, the
The
Parthenon.
Parthenon.
That's
We went to
impressive,
see
that.
that. We were doing some filming there. Which
We did.
was really cool.
We did this really cool thing with some drones.
drones.
Oh,
So
cool.
in the air, so it was really
It
cool.
was amazing. Yeah.
Really cool.
So we're going to share that with you soon.
All that's to come. Yeah.
Have we actually mentioned where we are? Did we mention that?
No, we didn't.
So we're in Cowboy Jack Clement's old house. And we've been
Yeah.
here the whole time recording. I just thought we'd better mention that because it's pretty inspiring to be somewhere like this. There he is,
There he
watching
is.
over us,
Cowboy Jack.
making sure we're doing it right.
Yeah.
That's not Cowboy Jack. The picture is.
That's Sean That's Sean Neff. Yeah.
Cowboy Sean.
Cowboy shorts.
That's the thing about Nashville. There's a cafe we do a lot of these Facebook Lives at called the Pie Wagon, and that used to be Farron Young's recording studio. So it's just got such a cool vibe to it that you can go someplace like that and
It's amazing.
it's
Like,
history.
there's a piano downstairs, and apparently that was here the whole time. Johnny Cash used to come in, and they all used to hang out in here, and just to know that those legends used to just come and chill out in here, and now we're us four English boys like sleeping downstairs and then coming upstairs and trying to capture some of that, you know.
Well, here's a good thing to know, and it's kind of a deja vu. The top selling artist in the UK still is Johnny Cash.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Top selling country artist in the UK is
Wow.
still Johnny Cash.
There's actually a porch just out there, and there's a very famous photo of Cowboy Jack and Johnny Cash on it. So if you Google it,
Yeah.
Google that, and
On the balcony,
that's
yeah.
that's where we're staying. So yeah.
Cool.
It's good picture.
And you guys are actually staying here.
Yeah.
We're living and breathing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, living and working all in the same roof.
That's kind of the old way of doing things, you know.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
what you'd read
Absolutely.
about when you grow
Yeah.
up, really, like what you.
Yeah, Robert
That's
Plant
like-
and the
yeah,
guys going
yeah.
into some, studio in France and staying there and
Yeah.
recording.
U2 came here and did it, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did it.
Rattle and Hum. According to Russ, half of Rattle and Hum was recorded in this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Those are good footsteps to be following in.
Yeah.
Just a bit, yeah. Very fortunate.
It's cool.
But loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it at the same time. Taking it all in.
Thanks for spending the time with us, and
Cameron,
I know
thanks
you
for
guys got a lot
Thank
to
you.
do.
No worries, man.
Pauper Kings, Pauper Kings. Check them out. Their website, all social media. You guys, man.
Yeah, Twitter, Pauper Kings, Facebook, Pauper Kings Official, pauperkings.com website.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
Come say hey.
And hopefully we'll have some stuff at radio soon that people can hear and,
We're working on
and
it
more
now.
importantly,
Absolutely.
buy.
yes.
Please.
Yes. Definitely.
But thanks for joining us, man. This is great. Sean, thank you.
See?
You've got some good stuff you're working with here.
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
Bye,
See ya.
guys.
See ya.